Hello Goldwing friends. I'm about to start in on these carbs. These are 1975 carbs that are mounted on my 1977 project bike. Right away you can see that there's a difference between the 2 and 4 carbs and the 1 and the 3 carbs. This being 1, 3, 2, and 4. My concern, of course, is salvaging these parts as I try to take them apart. They have been soaking in PB Blaster now for several days. In fact, when I had them apart weeks ago, I dosed them up with PB Blaster. Just the same, I'm expecting a challenge, and I wanted to document it. Of course, I'm really concerned about trying to get this pin free without breaking either of those float posts. Trying this method that I saw on the forums, I have ground this drift down until it's just a snug fit inside this. I'm gonna wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it, and then try prying at the same time, gently. I've had quite a bit of luck with heat in the past, so let's see if heat will help here. After heating, that seat is turning quite nicely in there, so I'm definitely feeling like I'm going to be able to pry that up without any damages, not just pulling out. Slow going. I've been working at this for probably 20 minutes. Rocking, heat, WD-40, rocking, heat, WD-40, and there it is. So after about an hour's work, I've got those two done except for the pucks, and now let's see how I make out with these. I think I'll tackle the hardest one first. This hinge pin is seized on the float and in the towers. First thing I'm going to do is put some heat right there and see how I make out. So with just a little bit of heat at that hinge, I was able to free up the float. Now let's see how I make out trying to move that pin. Just tapping this lightly, and then a WD-40 PB Blaster, tap, heat. So far, all of the jets, I believe they're called, have pulled out of these towers without too much trouble. I just have to remove this one plug from here now and clean this up a little bit. I'm going to let the float pins soak overnight. They're not budging so far. Heat, PB Blaster, tapping has done nothing. So I'm just going to get this last jet, I think that's the right word, I'm going doing a blank, out of here, and then I will have all of my parts from all 4 carburetors, at least this side, out.